In this video, we're going to analyze two super hyped NFTs dropping in just a few days. We'll look at the most important data points so you can decide if they're right for you. Welcome back to GizmoNuz, the place where NFT fans turn for no-nonsense facts on upcoming NFTs that have huge potential. However, this is not financial advice. We're not financial planners, and please remember, the information that follows is for educational purposes only. But if you're looking for the most concise information on some hot upcoming NFTs, then keep watching. We'll get into the first NFT on our list in just a minute. But as a reminder, make sure you always invest in NFTs that spark your interest. What's the point in purchasing something that you don't actually enjoy owning? Next, it makes sense to start by investing in NFTs that you are knowledgeable about. For instance, if you really enjoy Formula One or football, and you know a lot about the teams, start doing your research there. Or if you really love modern art or computer-generated art, dig deeper into the background of the artists. If you approach your NFT purchase this way, then even if the NFT doesn't rocket in value, you will still own something that you enjoy. Well, with that reminder out of the way, here's the first NFT we'll review. With a release date of February 17th, 2022, our first NFT is CATBLOX. You'll find the official links to this NFT in our description, so be sure to check it out. But here's a summary of the data that we've come up with on this NFT. Keep in mind that according to the Washington Post, cats are the world's most popular pets, outnumbering dogs by as many as 3 to 1. Just knowing that cats are so popular makes this NFT worth a look. Art often comes with a backstory, and CATBLOX is no different. The pitch is CATBLOX is 70% cat and 20% aircraft grade blocks. Now, we're not sure what that is, but apparently if you combine these two and add 10% of something else, you end up with some interesting cat art. Creators explain that each cat is designed to be entirely unique. Something else that caught our attention is some of the cats have their own pets. How this will affect rarity, we'll have to wait and see, because this may affect rarity and trait percentages. Well, with the backstory out of the way, let's look into two top C's when it comes to NFTs: the creators and the community. Remember, creators matter because when you invest in non-fungible tokens, especially at an early stage, you're really investing in the humans behind the project. You have to look at things like, what's their past performance? Have they proven they can execute on a project? Can they build a brand and its awareness? What's their social media status? If we can find creators who have a great track record, awesome social status, a team that understands how to build a brand, and an awesome idea, we're likely on the right path when considering their NFTs for our collection as investors. So who are the creators behind CATBLOX? Their official site lists them as Wolf, Fleetwood-Ross, and Jacobean. You'll notice from their feeds that neither creator has a huge number of followers. Wolf lists his accomplishments as co-founder of Metaform NFT and Many Enterprises Film Studio. We couldn't get access to the Metaform NFT website, and the Facebook page appears inactive. After a quick Google search, we came up empty on the film studio too. We did locate Metaform NFT on OpenSea, but we found only one token and one owner. Jacobean has about the same number of followers as Wolf Fleetwood, but doesn't post as frequent. We found a February 3rd tweet, intriguing, where Jacobean describes himself as an artist who stopped creating due to the institutions that historically are stale and destructive. Hearing an artist pushing against established norms does get our attention, since creativity is often born from these kinds of movement. In his profile, he lists himself as the founder of Screensaver NFT, which hasn't had a post since January of 2022. It also has a Discord server with 752 members, but it's been inactive since September 2021. However, its website, Screensaver World, is up, but it's hard to tell really how active it is. He's also a contributor to @RareBDAO, which has basically no Twitter presence. The next C is community. Is there a healthy number of folks following the project? We look for things in a community like an overall positive vibe, helpful members, and a whole lot of communication from the project manager. We're going to typically find communities in places like Twitter, Discord, their blog, and video posts. We did our usual digging into the community for CATBLOX, and to be honest, we were a bit disappointed. The Discord is private, and we couldn't find an easy way to get access. The two Twitter accounts have under 3,000 followers combined, which is also a bit disappointing for such a promising sounding NFT. Lastly, we'll look at the project itself. This is what will draw people in and keeps demand for the NFTs high. We can say we like the brand and we support their mission, but the roadmap is sparse and we aren't feeling the vibe from the project that we've come to expect with potentially blue chip projects. So how does CATBLOX stack up when you compare the hype to the data? Well, let's start with the creators. During our research, we couldn't find proof that these creators have a great track record that they can point to in the NFT space. The social status isn't as hot as a number of creators we followed, and while the website has the potential to help build their brand, it leaves more questions in our mind than provides answers. What about the community? Again, we're left wishing we had seen more positive things here too. All we could find is a low Twitter following and current posts from one of the co-founders. As far as the project brand itself goes, we think it has tremendous potential, but we'd love to see more effort put toward building the brand, especially with this NFT's published release date so close at hand. So we gotta say at this point, we're not feeling good about the data. However, if you love the idea of these cats, then by all means dig in more yourself. And if you find something we've missed that could change our minds, post a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Well, next up is SadBots. SadBots has a release date of February 17th and 18th. You'll find the official links to this NFT in our description, so be sure to check it out. But here's a summary of the data we've come up with on this NFT. Again, let's start with the artwork. The artwork is 3D, which really caught our attention. There appears to be great attention to detail with each design. The backstory takes us 500 years in the future, where a global pandemic has threatened humankind to the point of extinction. And in this era, only their faithful SadBot servants remain on planet Earth. With no caring families to serve, they look for new purpose in a lonely and forgotten world. Well, these sad little bots are the brainchild of a talented group of creators, including Johnny Wong, a 3D artist and the founder of SadBots NFT. His profile includes brand name customers like Louis Vuitton, VW, Lexus, Ford, and Toyota. You can see some of his artwork here. We think you can also see his style come through in the SadBot series. We couldn't find a lot on the next founder, Abluda. His Twitter account has 18,000 followers, and like Johnny Wong, he's also active on the platform. He supports the crypto game WAGME, and other than that, after a few quick Google searches, we couldn't find anything much more about this. We'll touch on one more founder, Senior Crypto. His profile indicates actually he's a developer and advisor. He has a few thousand followers there and about 1,200 followers on Instagram. He has a YouTube channel, but honestly, it's pretty weak. We looked at the rest of the team as well, but didn't find much to report on. One thing that really seems missing from their group is a strong social marketing lead. We also don't see what we'd call strong past performance in this space. Don't get us wrong, there's definitely 3D talent here, but we're not getting the vibe that the brand building is a strength. After saying all that, they do have a very robust Discord group with over 52,000 members on the server. So let's talk about the community. Their community strength really is in the Discord community. The channels have a very positive vibe with a welcoming feeling coming through. The managers appear active and quite responsive. They also have a strong Twitter presence with over 55,000 followers. So while we couldn't find a team member with an overtly strong social marketing background, they are doing something right in the social front. Phase 2 of the roadmap seems to be where they plan on shifting their focus to marketing. This might move our needle, if you will, into a more positive area, but for now, we remain just a bit skeptical. However, having over 52,000 Discord members and over 55,000 Twitter followers could give the drop lots of momentum. Well, lastly, let's look at the project itself. This is what will draw people in and keep demand for the NFTs high. The roadmap strikes us as pretty vague, and nothing all that amazing is on it. But we love the artwork and the spirit of the community. So here's our SadBots recap. We'd prefer the creators to be a bit more transparent. The team seems strong from a technical and creative perspective, but we can't find the big story of past success with this team. Gotta say, I worry there may not be a strong business or marketing presence. Yet, we see good things in the community. So, I guess we're at a toss-up with SadBots. We do love the artwork, and if you love it that much as we do, you might be willing to look the other way, or at least do a deeper look at this engaging project. Well, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. Just click on the subscribe button below this video. Now, I want to turn it over to you. Which NFT from today's video are you likely to do more research on, or possibly even look to buy? Are you going to dig more into CATBLOX or SadBots? Let us know by leaving a comment below. And don't put that off either. We'd really love to hear from you. As always, GizmoNuz does not endorse any investment or offer financial advice, and this video is educational only. Always do your own research before making any investment.